Hi there, how are you? Marge Cohen, and today we're going to take a look at Sacred Traveler by Denise Linn. So this deck has been out for a while, but I just got it, and let's take a look at it. We'll look at the book later. So here's the box. It's from Hay House, very hard, sturdy box. The inside is purple. And the art is by, here's the book. The art is by Jessie Reich. But it was a little hard for me to find her name. But so Hay House is putting out nice matte decks these days. This is a nice matte, kind of silky, but kind of matte finish. Really pretty backs. So let's take a look. So I had been wanting this deck for a really long time, and I hemmed and hawed because it's kind of childlike. I thought maybe it would be kind of too simplistic, but I really, really liked the art, and it does kind of remind me of a children's book, but it really appeals to inner child. So look at this art. It's just this incredibly, really soft, beautiful colors. And the letters are very big. So it would actually be a great deck for kids. And there's a lot of cards in this deck that to me, well, a couple things. It look like tarot cards. Like this, there's a couple of knights, and there's a couple, like this could be a Knight of Swords. There's a couple cards that look like the Fool. There's a couple cards that could be a Hermit. And also, what I liked about this deck is there's a fair amount of exotic, distant land cards. Hence the name of the deck, Sacred Traveler. And because I'm not traveling now, because we can't go anywhere. I mean, look how beautiful. There's just a certain style of art in this deck that I really like. Very soft, very colorful. See, this looks like a kitty book. I should back up a little bit so you can see the whole card. So here's like, this is an Asian card. There's a lot of decks that conjure up, like, look how beautiful this is. This could be like the Fool, huh? And look how pretty. And the use of color and just the style I find really beautiful. Beautiful, huh? And look at this, like a Viking ship. Look at this, great adventure. Looks like gorgeous. Look at this. It's like the Aladdin lamp. This is kind of like a Turkish feel. So I love that all the different Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? This is one of my favorite cards. Gorgeous, huh? Should we not show that one? Uh-huh. You're stuck. It's like the caravan. This is beautiful, huh? And this is beautiful. I mean, there's a lot of really beautiful cards. And just, I love this art style, really. I can't even put words to it. There's something very soft about it. And the use of color. It's very vibrant. Isn't this great? So there's a couple of cards with lanterns that are kind of like hermit cards looking. Look at this. This is what's on the box. Gorgeous, huh? Here's another lantern. This is like a good hermit card. The answers are within. This looks like the Fool, huh? Here's a knight. There's several knights. But look at the colors. Oh, these clouds, the way the clouds are done. See, this is just a really sweet. Look how pretty this is. Really sweet. Look at the colors. Really sweet, happy deck. This is beautiful, huh? So I think this is good for kids or adults or anybody. So, how many cards are in this deck? I think it's 52. We could take a look at the book and we'll pull a card. They're not numbered. How many cards? 52? Oh my god, it doesn't say. Oh my god, it doesn't say on the back. Let me see if it's on the box, which fell on the floor. How many cards? Oh, it doesn't say on the back of the box either. I can't find how many cards are in the deck. Well, maybe I'll have to just count them and put them in here for you in the box below. I don't see it in the book, but it's a nice guidebook, and each card has a meaning, and then what the sacred traveler wants you to know. And truthfully, I have not read the beginning. I have not read it. But let's pull a card so you can get a sense of how they read. And how the book is. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. So let's see if we just looked at it intuitively, We see a squirrel. And what do we know about squirrels? They collect, they prepare for winter, they think ahead. I'm not sure how this image relates to impasse. Maybe he's thinking about which way to go. Looks like he's eating dinner. Okay, so let's see what the book says. Okay. I'll show you the book. See if we can see both at the same time. Turning back isn't necessarily a failure. Sometimes it's the wisest thing you can do. If there's an area in your life where there's an impasse, the universe is telling you use this time as a time to reflect and redirect. Wisdom is knowing when to back down, turn around, and then let go. There are times in life to break through barriers. There's time to change direction. There's an area in your life regarding relationships, business, finance, health, or your life, well, could be anything, it sounds like, that needs to be evaluated. Perhaps a new route is needed. What the sacred traveler wants you to know. Well, I can't know it unless we get a focus. Come on. If you reach an impasse, instead of protesting that it's unfair, change your course. Do it quickly and easily. Oh my God. Instead of focusing, well, I can't focus. I don't know why it's not focusing. So I've got an impasse with the card, with reading. Instead of focusing on what's not working, focus on what can work and what steps are needed to create a different outcome. This is the sign of a sage. The wise one views an obstacle, and if it's impassable, he steps back and goes a different way. Whatever the obstacle in your life, you've learned what you needed to learn. Now back away and choose a different path. So, oh, I see. So he's up against, he's at a wall. He's at a wall. So I guess it's saying, you don't have to be so stubborn and forge ahead if something's not working. You can just accept the fact that you're up against the wall and you need to change direction. So it's, I guess you could see it as a learning experience or simply, that's not the way to go. I was going to go that way, now I'm going to go a different way. Okay. But the squirrel is still very resourceful, plans ahead, stocks up on things, intuitively knows what's coming ahead, and knows the winter's coming. So, alrighty, so that's a quick look at Sacred Traveler by Denise Linn. Hope you like it.